Hello, it's super awesome to have you here for today's unboxing video, which will be Growl by Vigor Games. I'm super excited to dive right into this because it just came into the mail, and man does this game look like fun. In case you didn't know, it's kind of like a take on Werewolf, but it uses a lot of cards. So, and by a lot of cards I mean it just uses cards instead of it, not using cards. And if my memory serves me correctly, you won't have to have people close their eyes. So you won't have to deal with that situation where, you hear someone bump the table or you're trying to purposely bump the table and all that kind of stuff. So, this box feels really nice. I'll try to make sure it's in the shot. So let me move it over here and then you guys can see me up here looking kind of off and weird. Okay, so I love the art style, I love color, I love the yellow on top of it. The color scheme is very reminiscent of my Vindicated Entertainment games where we use yellow to accent the darker colors, so I approve. And then this is really nice. It has one of the magnet lids that close, so you get that really nice closing feel. So it doesn't just open up. So you can twist the game all around. It won't open up, but you can open it up very easily, and then it shuts and closes. I love that. That feels really nice. Now, upon opening it, you see that it says Growl Expansions. There's curses, spells, undead, and 7 sins. You can see that those are read across the top, and they have a nice little picture to boot. We also have this cool rule book that fits in perfectly into the box, and it goes over the game. Everything looks like it's laid out really well. I love the design of it. It seems to have been done by a very talented graphic designer. And it's also in different languages. I'm not sure what each of the languages this covers, but I'm sure it covers a lot of the main ones. Then we find that there are some of these gold tokens, which are pretty cool. They're punch outs. And then we have a pouch, which is awesome. Pouch feels nice. Then let's see, we have a deck of cards here. And then we have some sort of cards here. Let's see what they are. So these feel nice. They're actually kind of thick. They're not like a playing card. I'm not sure if you can tell that they're thick, but they kind of have the width of like 15 cards or something together. And I don't actually remember what these represent because it's been a while since I looked at the rules. On the back side it says dead. Or it says died, I died. So maybe these cards stay like this, and then whenever you die you flip it over to represent that you're a player that's out of the game. Either way, these are really cool, and I think the quality is really nice, and they also fit nicely in the box. I do remember that on the Kickstarter there was a polling option to choose which one of these they would go with. I'm pretty happy with the choice they went with this design. I do wish it was a little bit bigger, kind of filled out the space a little bit more, but I think the art is really nice and I do like it a lot. Okay, so then we have the deck of cards. We have Bite at the front, which is going to be the main card that you'll use to infect other players. Unlike your typical werewolf game, the werewolf in this game can bite other players and turn them into werewolves. Or at least I do believe that is the case. Alright. So of course, it's another video of me struggling to open up simple plastic. So not be a Vindicated Entertainment video without that. So we have Bite, and on the other side it says Growl, which has an amazing card back to it. The cards themselves, they feel pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, maybe not the best I've ever felt, but that doesn't mean it's bad, and I'm still super happy with everything in this box. I will also say I love the bleed, how it's gone out. There's not like a black border, which I think looks pretty cool. We have a ton of the bite cards, and then we go into some of the wounds, and it seems like it seems like there's kind of a slight color difference. I don't think that the camera will be able to, maybe the camera picks that up. I'm not sure if there's meant to be a color difference there, but there is a slight color difference. And then for Solve, we have those cards, which I love the artwork. Again, the artwork's amazing. And then we have Charms, We have gold. We have tons of gold. All the money. Humans can't pass bite cards during the night phase. Okay. And then we have final night. And then we have the unwanted, the trusted. Make sure that's in frame over here. The tempest, the purge. On the count of 3, all living players will point at someone they want to die. The player with the majority of votes dies. You break any ties, then discard this card, and final night falls. 3, 2, 1 point. Okay, geez. Okay, so some of these I think are sort of additional cards you can put in the game, and then they'll change the way the game's played. I could be wrong, maybe they're meant to always be in the game, but I do like that there's these cards that add different effects, such as the Bloodhound. Target another living player and look at their hand. No talking until night is over, then discard this card and night falls. So I love the artwork, love the aesthetic, I love the idea of using cards. I'm a huge fan of card games. I even love that we have the little tokens for gold. So yeah, I'm super excited to play. If you're excited to watch us play it, you can probably check it out in one of our upcoming Tabletop Explorer streams, which is every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So definitely check us out with that. And yeah, and if you haven't, check out our Patreon, where we have more videos. We have custom classes that you can bring into your favorite role-playing games. I guess I can look over here now. And we have a lot of cool stuff to go with that. We also have community voting for only $1 a month, where you can vote on our next videos that we'll do, such as, you know, what we'll play. If you want us to play Growl on the stream, you can make sure that we get that in. Otherwise, if it's not voted, we might not get around to it, because there's a lot of games to play, right? Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know what you think of this format. I've done 3 unboxing videos so far, and each video has had a different format, just because I love experimenting around with things. And be sure to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, we have tons of gaming content. If you're a fan of tabletop games and/or anime, we have a ton of stuff involving both of those things. So we'd love to have you here. And yeah, check out everything in the comments below. Thank you so much. Or the description below, I should say. Thank you so much. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. Stay awesome. Bye.